Hi, my name is Stephanie, and today I'm going to be talking about the hidden life of trees, what they feel, how they communicate, discoveries from a secret world by Peter Wohllben. I think I pronounced that right. And I actually have this book removed from its dust cover, which looks like this. But I actually quite like it without. This book is a 271-page ecological nonfiction geared to popular reading, published in 2016, so last year, by Greystone Books, and they're based out of Canada. I really enjoyed this book and have already thought about reading it again. I should probably preface this review though by saying that I do love trees, and my sisters even get annoyed with me when I go new places because I immediately start trying to identify plants everywhere I go, and that kind of annoys them. But this love has been mostly confined to identification during hikes and outings, since I've been more focused on medical and biochemical aspects of biology during my degree and previous employment. So for me, this book was an opening to how much more I could learn about the topic that I profess to have a love for. There isn't a lot of depth to the facts and tidbits that Wohllben shares, but there is a breadth to the topics, and I think this is probably due to both the book length. It's not particularly long. It is a fairly easy, quick read, and it is geared towards popular reading, which often is less science heavy. Despite this, you do get a true glimpse at the author's absolute love for the forest he cares for in Germany, because the author is a forester, or used to be a forester, and still continues to care for a forest, an old growth forest in Wohllben, Germany. And so this is all the culmination of things that he has learned through the years. And he writes with a passion that makes you kind of want to visit his forest and see for yourself some of the things that he is talking about. And I do wish the book was longer so it could go into more of the scientific background for the things that he shares, but this is also something I can do myself, since he provides a pretty good bibliography at the back of the book. The lack of scientific backing wasn't a fatal flaw for this book, like some naturalist books for popular public, because it's still all about the trees, and you do learn quite a bit about the trees, unlike my most recent one being Soul of the Octopus, which ended up being more of a memoir and less about the consciousness of the octopus. I have a full review on that, and I will link it below. He does a better job of convincing you that a tree has a soul than just about any other naturalist book I've read so far, which sadly is not as many as I would like, and is fortunately expanding. If you don't know much about forests or habitats or plants, this book is a good start that may get you more interested to know more, and which I think is the author's point for this book. Wohllben takes you on a journey to try and understand something that seems really different from us, and while I think that he does take his point of trees can be just like us a little too far, I will also note that many people don't take notice of anything too different from themselves, so this may have been intentionally overdone. After this book, I do plan on reading some of the background information to try and get a stronger grip on the science behind the information he shares. I recommend this book to anyone looking for just a fun, interesting, light read, or to anyone who loves nature and wants to know more about what they're looking at and what they're walking through. I would recommend passing only if you're going to be bored by the book, if you already know quite a bit about how habitats are put together or how trees communicate already, because it doesn't go into the depth. Have you read this book? Have you thought about this book? Let me know what you think in the comments, along with any suggestions you may have for future reads, tree related or not. If you want to keep up with what I read every week, hit the subscribe button, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!